Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's been a while, so I'm sorry that this video is coming a little late. I've been very busy in the channel making videos for other games as well, trying to spread my wings into other games as well, but I'm still here for you in Dragon Raja. Now the video about the deep talent for the performer class will be coming out soon, but in this video we're going to be talking about the Astrolabe. So let's jump right into it. I'm almost losing my voice, so I'm sorry. I'm going to try to summarize this as much as I can while also making it understandable for you. Again, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions or requests, you can always drop them in the comment section. Timestamps will be there as well, probably for this video, so you can use that to navigate for whatever you want. Now today we'll be talking about Astrolabe, and to unlock the Astrolabe, I think it's basically unlocked as you unlock pets, because it is right here in the pets section. So I do not remember the exact level that pets are unlocked because it's been ages since I've been below the level 100. But if you don't have it unlocked, just keep playing your main quest and check this quest section here. Maybe you missed something, but it should be there basically for you even without you doing the quest section. So just level up and basically you should unlock it. That being said, let's jump into Astrolabe. What are Astrolabes? How can you unlock them? And just how good are they? One of the last videos I did talk about smite and toughness level. This was before the patch introducing Astrolabe, and I talked about how important these stats are for PvP. Basically, Astrolabe is a big game changer in these stats, and that's how important they are. They're going to help you increase your smite and toughness and many other stats as well, depending on what you want to focus on, PvE or PvP in the Astrolabe. But I will advise you focus on PvP, but you will understand when we get there. Now you open your pet section and you go to Astrolabe, and in this interface you will notice there are two things already. You have Michael, you have Lucifer according to the game. Now before I go further, I just want to let you know that they are both useful, so you will want to or have to upgrade both of them together, and they are very similar to things like the pets you have here that can evolve, and also like the Ninja spiritual realm here. You will understand when we get deeper into the functions. Now let's talk about Michael. When you click on view here, this is what you see. You have 12 slots here, and then you have 5 elements here, and if you click on switch, it is the same thing for Lucifer here. He has 12 slots here and 5 elements here. First things first, what are these slots? These slots are where you equip or embed, because if I click on this right here, you have bam, embed. So if you click on any of these, you can embed your Astrolabes into them. Now every Astrolabe are different for each slot. They are based according to the symbols on each of them right here. So you cannot equip the Astrolabe for this blazing breath into the Astrolabe slot of bedrock. You cannot do that. Now that you've understood that, how do you obtain Astrolabe and how does this function work? Now Astrolabes can be gotten from you doing dailies. If you go to events right here, you can see that you can obtain Astrolabes from 20 devotion or rather activity points, and also 150 activity points you can get purple Astrolabes, and you can also obtain various qualities of Astrolabe boxes from devil awake, dragon hunting, and just your dailies. So doing your dailies alone, you have a high chance of obtaining more Astrolabes. I haven't spent at all in the Astrolabe section of this game, and we already have so many Astrolabes that we can try upgrading. Probably not enough still, but still it's something. Now if you plan on spending for Astrolabes, you can get them from going to mall here and then going all the way to mall again and going to on sale. You can definitely see weekly Astrolabe box here. There probably are more as well around, like maybe this one can be used to upgrade your Astrolabe, but I won't really advise you spend on this unless you have more than enough coupons, because this is absolutely expensive. But it is up to you at the end of the day how you use your coupons. Now there are probably many other ways you can get Astrolabes, and these are the ways I'm aware of right now. I hope this is helpful for you. Now as I mentioned earlier, there are 3 qualities of Astrolabe. You do have the you have the blue, you have the purple, and you have the orange. Now you definitely want to get the orange because it gives you more stats than the blue. The blue here only gives you 4 or rather 3 stats, while the purple gives you 4 stats, and the orange gives you up to 5 stats and also gives you an element slot of 5. Meanwhile, the purple gives you an element slot of 4 and the blue gives you an element slot of 3. What are element slots? I will explain that in a bit, but for now just understand that you will want to have the highest quality Astrolabe, of course, that you can. But if you only have blue or purples, it's okay for you to embed the blue or purples and even enhance them if you want to. Why I say this is after embedding this, you can always unequip them for free. You do not spend anything on equipping them. Now there might be an issue that when you try to throw in, maybe I have enhanced this right now and I'm trying to upgrade the purple and I want to throw the blue into the purple to upgrade the purple, maybe I will not get the full experience. I don't know, I haven't tried that yet, so that might be the downside, but I don't think it's that big of a downside at this point of the game right now. So quick summary, you can get Astrolabes from dailies. Doing your dailies as free to play, you can get it from 20 and 150 devotions, and you can spend money in the mall section to obtain Astrolabes, and Astrolabes are found in the pet section of Dragon Raja right here and right here. And there are two types of Astrolabe, the light Astrolabe and the dark Astrolabe. They are both very important. Now, of course, you will want to try filling in all these slots in the Astrolabe, these 12 slots. Think of them like equipment for your characters. How you have equipment here and how you filled in all your equipment slots. That's how you will want to fill in these Astrolabe slots for your Astrolabes. Now, what does each of these Astrolabe give you? They give you elements right here, which are very important, and you can see them over here as well. The elements shown here, like for example, this is earth, and earth is right here. Fire, water, wind, and light. So you have 5 elements here for the light Astrolabe, and you also have 5 elements for the dark Astrolabe. I'm going to remove my avatar right now because I have a feeling it probably will be obstructing the video. The light and dark Astrolabe have various effects on you, the player. Now the light Astrolabe will start with this. If you remember correctly, I said we have earth element, and to prove that we can embed this, and you will see that the earth element here will increase. So embed, and bam, there we go, we now have 2 earth elements. Now what elements will you want for the light Astrolabe? For the light Astrolabe, you will want light element, wind element, and fire element. Those are the 3 elements you will want for the light element, that's Michael. Now for the dark element, you will want darkness, fire, and earth. Now why did I select these 3 elements specifically? It's because in each of these 3 elements they give you omnipotence and toughness, and if you check over here, in the wind you have toughness as well, and in the fire you have smite. So if you don't understand what each of these stats do, you can check out the video that I already made about smite and toughness, but in quick summary, they help you a lot in PvP. Smite increases the damage you deal to your opponents in PvP, and toughness reduces the damage you receive. So this is very important, even more important than some stats in this game. So having them all will be very useful for you. And the same thing can be seen over here with the darkness element increasing smite and omnipotence, the fire element increasing smite and critical damage, and finally the earth element increasing the toughness as well. So these are very important. Those are the 3 stats for both Astrolabes that I think you should focus on. Now how do you get more of these stats or more of these things? Because you see over here, if you get 8 of light elements activated in your light Astrolabe, you unlock more slots for omnipotence, that's more stats for omnipotence and toughness. And if you have 16 unlock, you unlock more omnipotence and toughness. Just like that, it is basically exactly like how in your gear right here, if you have all of them at least orange, you unlock this bonus stat. If you have all of them yellow, you unlock this. If you have all of them red, you unlock this. That is the exact same thing in Astrolabe right now. Now how do you get more of this stat? Aside from just embedding your Astrolabes, you can get more of these stats or more of these elements by enhancing your Astrolabe. Now when you do enhance your Astrolabe, the more you enhance it and level it up to level 5 or so, you get new elements unlocked over here. For example, I'm going to try to enhance this element or this Astrolabe. At level 5 right here, we get 1 free element and 1 free substat right here. I'm going to try to enhance it and see what element we get. Hopefully we get something good. We got a dark element, earth and dark element right there. And just from that alone, I can confidently say that this stuff, I'm probably going to be using it not on Michael, but probably we will be using it on Lucifer right here. So I'm going to come over here on equip right here, go to switch, and go over here, because remember that's the same symbol right here, and go over there, and there it is. We can now equip this for Lucifer. Perfect, because Lucifer actually gains a lot more from the smite, and also we get from earth. So this right now is kind of like the perfect Astrolabe for Lucifer. We have earth and darkness that Lucifer thrives off of, and the only thing that we need more from here is definitely we need fire here. And after you've obtained that, you can just get any other stat over here, any of the other 2 stats, it doesn't matter. So first things you should try getting or try focusing on obtaining in each of your Astrolabe are the stats that you feel will be useful for your Astrolabe. Remember, for dark it is darkness, fire, and earth, and for light, wind, and fire. So now I have shown you what astrolabes are, how to obtain astrolabe as free to play and pay to win. I've told you about this function of astrolabe, that's the tabs right here, and I've told you about elements as well. I've told you about how to embed astrolabes and also how to enhance astrolabes, and that's pretty much the basic of astrolabes. Now you just need to make sure that you upgrade the astrolabe accordingly and try to get each of these stats that are important for each of these astrolabes, the light and the dark one. Of course, this is probably going to take a while. It's because it's mainly RNG or gacha, whichever you want to call it. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys in understanding more about astrolabe function. It's fairly easy. The problem I think with the astrolabe is the gacha nature, but it is a game, and I guess that is part of the game. You aren't guaranteed in this case for it. So remember again, for the light astrolabe, you want to focus on light, wind, and fire. And for the dark astrolabe, you want to focus on darkness, on fire, and earth. Now the problem with the astrolabe you might face again is if you want to unlock this 24, like let's say 24 for light, you see 2000 omnipotence, 500 toughness, looks very good. There's also the same thing for dark as well. To obtain this for dark, you also need 24 darks. So what this means probably is you're going to need to obtain 2 of the same elements in one astrolabe. Probably, I don't know if that's possible, but I'm thinking that's what you need to do. So what you will need is to obtain 2 darks in all these astrolabes for Lucifer, and for Michael you will need to obtain the same thing, 24 lights. You need to obtain 2 lights in every astrolabe. It's gonna be a lot, it's gonna take a while, it's gonna be a lot of gacha there. Just take your time with it and progress carefully. So anyway, that's it for the video. I hope this has explained everything about astrolabe for you. For now, there might be some changes in it in the future, or might learn new things as the game progresses. If there's anything new that wasn't mentioned in this video, you could always drop it in the comment section right there. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, you could always drop them as well. I read all of them and respond to them if needed, or make a video if necessary. Again, thank you guys so much for all the views, all the support. I love you all, and I hope to see you all in the next video or streams. Take it easy guys, and bye bye.